What's good, everybody? Welcome on the Crypto Wizards channel. Welcome on today's stream. My name is Jan. I'm sorry for being delayed. Yeah, I had a problem with some OBS thing. As always, I don't know how to fix this. It keeps updating all the time, even though there's not a new version. I tried to delete the OBS, reinstall OBS. So that's the reason why I'm delayed. Anyway, we're gonna move to the downside on Euro USD. I'm going to explain why, what was happening, and what's likely to happen next. We're going to check also BTC, but I'll tell you why we got to move to the downside, what news we got, and why the market reacted in a bearish way. So please let me know before we're going to start if you can hear me. I think that you should be able to, but just to ensure myself, let me just start sharing my screen. You should be able to now. Everything should be running. Last thing I'm gonna do before explaining the trade, or before explaining the move to the downside, let me just announce this to the group and to the Twitter. Okay, so we can start. Cool. We're gonna start on our website. We'll go to the PPI here. We're gonna open it. So the actual was actually better than expected. What it means? Well, it's bullish for USD. What we can expect that from this then? Well, we can expect some move to the downside on Euro USD. And same with other markets. What I'm planning to do here is actually I'm planning to enter a short position. I wanted to do this before the stream, but I missed the initial move to the downside. So I waited for retracement, and here we are. So overall, I would be looking lower. We'll obviously see how it goes. I'm in a short right now already. I entered like a few minutes ago already. Oh, sorry, a few seconds ago. Already $150 in a profit. Anyway, where we are looking. This is quite easy. We are looking back down to the zones that we have down there. So I would be looking actually for retest of this zone here, 4-hour time frame down there. It's very likely we're going to extend here. What will be invalidation of my position? Well, once again, it's quite simple. I don't want to see these highs being reclaimed. Okay, once we're going to get move above these highs, I'm wrong on my idea, and I would be looking actually higher, back to creating a new high, right? So what we can do is we can hide some of these things that I have here. Basically, the line here is for the highs that we created right there. Simply said, once we're going to be breaking through this, then I'm wrong on the idea, and we should be looking higher. So we can mark like a box here. Once we're going to be reclaiming this, this is invalidation, simply set on a position. Volatility is quite crazy right now, so obviously use small position size, okay? I'm not really aggressive on these positions, and I'm not trying to be, simply said, because of the volatility, because of the news, so you don't want to be too exposed to the market. Yeah. Okay, so let's check DXY. What's happening on DXY? Okay, on the DXY we hit some important resistance, it seems. Did we? Yeah, on the DXY, what needs to happen here is we created like a huge swing failure pattern, as you can see. We need to close, or we need to go above this and basically hold above here. Once we're gonna do this, then this is a safe short on Euro USD, but you need to hold this area in order to continue higher, which is not really happening right now. So the plan for me is very simple. I don't want to see going against or going above this. I will be wrong on the idea once we're gonna get above here, and I'm gonna be collapsing the position. I'm gonna be paying attention to the DXY. I want to see DXY getting acceptance back above here. So preferably we don't want to see breaking through this low and creating a new downtrend. You want to hold this, but we'll see how it's gonna go. Right now, it seems a little bit more bullish on Euro USD, but it's locally, you know, it's very hard to predict right now after the news because the volatility is just crazy. But if you're gonna pay attention to the higher time frames, here it's still okay. But we will see how it goes. Is the stream running? I think it is. But I don't know why the chat is not working. Can you guys see the chat? BTC doing exactly what we are looking for. Look at this. This was the TA I posted in the morning. Right here. So that once we break through volume area low, it is high probability trade. We are looking for something like this. Where did we bounce? Okay, we are in between still. Hitting VWAP, this is just a huge sign of weakness, being below the VWAP, basically holding the local downtrend. Once we're gonna break through this, the thing is, why I'm not paying so much attention to or too much attention to the price action on BTC USD is simply because on a BTC USD, I think the volume and the order flow overall, it works just better, okay? Because the Euro USD, the Forex market overall, I think it's the market is moved by more skilled traders. And let me expand on this. You know that on a BTC, you know, a huge leverage can be used. So a lot of traders, a lot of new buys, they are using high leverage. That's and not really paying attention to trends, etc., etc. So that's why I feel that on a BTC it's not respected that well as it is on a Forex. That's why I'm basically trading the Euro USD based on a price action. I'm paying attention to the market structure, trends, and obviously using this with the Fibonacci's, using this with like the parallel channels and so on. And as you can see, it's been respected very, very well. Look at this. This was a previous parallel channel high. Tapped almost to the cent. Obviously, we front ran the level by a few pips, but very well respected. This is not really so common on a BTC. But yeah, anyway, let's analyze the BTC a little bit. So what we got here? Well, I'm gonna open Exo charts. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show to share you the screen. I should be, but let me just try this. Yep, you should be able to see it. Okay, so this is a TPO profile, market profiling. Let me just reload it to make sure that we are getting the right data. We should be though, but you know, just to make sure. I'm not sure if the chat is running or not. And I'm also not sure if you can see this like the stream correctly. Because there is no response from you in the chat. Okay, so we actually filled the single prints on a BTC from the morning, as you can see. The first row is filled. We still have the smaller ones down there, but they are not really major. So the ones that we needed to fill, they are filled already, okay? So on a BTC, what do we need to get right now? Well, let me go back to the 20 tick size. This is going to be quite simple. What we are looking for is we want to see acceptance inside the previous day value area, which means we need to break below $17,080 and develop some volume down there. Once this is going to happen, well, it's a quite high probability setup to short this. But right now, it's still a little bit choppy, I would say. Or it's not a safe entry if you didn't enter once we break through that value area low. Simply said. Euro USD still bearish. The thing is that Euro USD is just so heavily correlated to the DXY. The thing that we need to see on the DXY is simply breaking through this, okay? So getting something like this. And holding the price above this, then it's a quite safe entry on euro. Right now, around $270 in a profit, $300 right now, but we'll see how it goes. If you are guys following me for a longer period of time, you know that I don't really like trading during these crazy news. But yeah, on the other hand, it's given us some opportunities, which is nice. But usually what you got, or what you get from these PPI, I don't know why I have it in Polish, by the way. This is weird, I can't see the chat. Never happened to me. But usually what you got is the forecast is quite precise here. So I was expecting 0.2, and we actually got 0.3, which is bullish for BTC. That's why the DXY is pumping. That's why we are short on Euro USD kind of, but we are still holding the downtrend, which is the major reason. But this is a good sign for us, or good for some potential short-term momentum on the way to the upside. Sorry, to the downside, obviously on the way to the upside for DXY. The thing is that we are still not holding above this yellow box. Once we're going to hold the yellow box, then it's quite safe to say that euro will go to the downside, DXY will continue up. But right now we are still below it, still not able to break through it. This will be just absolutely key right now. One minute time frame on Euro USD. I was scalping yesterday. What we want to see now is we want to see basically some like momentum candle confirming the downtrend on 1 minute time frame, which is not happening right now. Once we're gonna do it, then it's quite safe to say that we will go back for these slows down there. By the way, if anyone is wondering how I'm drawing these lines, then it's just a simple support and resistance, nothing else. You see how the price is reacting to the box from the bottom, from the top here. I'm looking for breaking through this and confirming the downtrend. Simply said, that's how I use it on Euro USD for some scalping, and it works very well. Oh, my stream is stuck to the TPO. Sorry, guys. Should be okay now. So what about the XY? Okay, the XY is still holding the downtrend actually locally here. This is not really what we want to see. On the other hand, Euro is still not confirming the downtrend too. Okay, here we go. This is enough for me. For the confirmation. Around $600 in the profit right now. Thinking about locking some, to be honest. This is still not so bearish looking though. You see, we are still finding buyers down there. What about the XY? Still struggling with breaking this. Yeah. If anyone is wondering about the correlation, then check this. You see? It's extremely correlated. But I mean extremely. And sorry, usually these streams, you know, I'm not like a live trading scalping live, so I'm probably a little bit more entertaining normally. But right now it's just like very hard to do for me since I'm trying to be focused on a chart, but at the same time I'm trying to like give it some commentary. But yeah, so DXY, like I said, we need to hold this yellow box, simply like changing the trend here. Then it's gonna look much better now. It's not confirmed yet. It's not so good looking yet. You're always struggling a bit with going down. We are currently bouncing from this structure here. For me, the sign of this is the reason why I'm not like closing anything here right now, even though I was thinking about to. The real invalidation is simply breaking through this upper yellow box and a VWAP, okay? That's the real invalidation. As soon as we are here, it's still more likely to go lower. Is the chat working already or no? I have no clue what's the problem. I have no clue what's the problem with the stream, but I can try to reconnect the stream and start a new one. But you guys, if you guys have any questions, then I would appreciate if you can join our Discord and simply post it to the general chat so I can read it from here. The Discord today, sorry, the YouTube live chat is just not working today. I have no clue why. Okay, so the DXY, like I said, still struggling with breaking this. But still, once again, as soon as we are below here, we are still more bearish. This is only like noise here. Overall, it can take some time, but overall we'll be looking for something like this. By the way, this happened in 1 minute. This is crazy. What about the volume? Okay, the volume is decent. It's actually, yeah, quite strong move from the volume perspective, but that's kind of what you would expect after these news. But like I said, I believe it's gonna take some time, to be honest, before creating some clear movement here. I would like to see going it down there inside this parallel channel. And I think that there is still potential to retest the price down there, but we'll see how it goes, obviously. It can still just like grab liquidity down there and reverse completely to the upside. We'll see. What about BTC? Okay, BTC is literally not doing anything. Yeah. On a BTC, I'm overall more bearish though. Yeah. Basically, I'm just connecting the value yellow, extending this to the right side, like this. Yeah, as soon as you are below the value yellow on a BTC, I would be looking lower. Yeah, these dailies with the VP 61866 looks very nice. Likely to hit this. I'm gonna preset an alert here to see if we can break through this on a DXY or not. This will be important. And I have alert even here. So yeah, now it became more of a day trade, to be honest. I can see chat and stream. Cool. Can any one of you type something into the chat? Just to double check if it works. Do we have any other news today? I don't think so. What about gold? Okay, nice wick to the upside. This is gonna take some time to get above this, if we will get above this. Obviously, it can still do something like this. So you should be prepared for this. Should be ready to take a loss. But yeah, the plan is very simple actually. Simply, you want to see DXY breaking through this Euro USD, then it will go to the downside, back back around here, most likely, something like this. BTC, as soon as you are below the daily, I don't want to say it's a safe short, but it's kind of high probability one, so you'd be looking for a move down. But we'll see how the US market is going to react in 22 minutes. I think they will react bullishly, so in a bullish way, by seeing the news. So I'm expecting actually to see Euro USD dumping in maybe 40 minutes from now, something like this. I think in 40 minutes we can quite easily say that, okay, we are wrong, we are correct, we should stay in. That's kind of my plan, because this is the thing, not a lot of traders are actually paying, or, you know, like the pro ones, the ones that are actually doing this for a living, we are paying attention to it. But I see a lot of new buys and people on a YouTube and so on, they are not paying attention to time, which, like, the trading sessions are very, very important, because sometimes you can be in a trade and you don't even know that, okay, in 10 minutes we are expecting some volatility, which just keeps repeating. You know, the openings and closings of these sessions, this is not changing. It's one time, and you have the probability, the likelihood of getting some, injection to the market, simply said. So very, very important to pay attention to time. I would suggest you, if you are not in a wizard, then just, search on the internet, like the trading sessions, and it's enough to divide a day to the Asia, London, US, and a closed session. If you want to be more advanced, then we technically have more sessions through the day, especially on a forex market. It's quite more visible. It also depends on what pair you are trading. Obviously, like from the Asia sessions, they won't be so focused on Euro USD, for example, right? But they will be trading like a UJ or something like this, USD JPY. So, but yeah, it's important to pay attention also to the time. That's an important factor in trading. You should always know about this. Anyway, on a euro, the plan is still the same. I'm looking for something like this, simply said. But like I said, it's gonna take some time. I don't think it's gonna be quick. I can be wrong though. Like 2 days ago when we were live with the silver, I said exactly the same thing, and literally like 3 minutes later, we got like a spike to the downside to hit the take profits. We made like not much, but like $600. So there was a nice scalp. But like sometimes, like predicting the time is very hard. Sometimes you can get just like that quick volume injection and out of nothing, and you can't really prepare for that or expect that. But here I would expect like some more of a ranging movement and then like move to the downside. But I think it's gonna take like at least 1 hour. I can be wrong though. But like I said, I don't think it's gonna be like really quick. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can actually break through this. $700 in a profit. Okay, so now we are getting finally some movement down. Let's see. From the price action perspective, this is just support right now still. What about DXY? 1 minute time frame. Is it hitting? So yeah, it is actually. This is the resistance. You want to see once again. This is kind of what I started using by doing some backtesting. But I'm looking for like a momentum candle. So I want to see like this candle, right? Confirming the downtrend. Okay, so the DXY is crossing it. Okay, 1K in a profit now. Let's see. For me, like, I don't view this as a confirmed. I want to see like this candle closing above. Basically something like this, but it needs to be... It needs to like hold... It's simple in the end. Just think about it. Oh my goodness. I need to move with the take profit on the apex. On MT4, I have this set up limit order already, but on apex, I'm checking this manually right now. So it's a bit harder. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my stop loss to the break even, just to make sure I'm not gonna lose this setup. Still not confirmed, to be honest. I don't like this. These next 5 minutes will be very important. Getting some nice move to the upside now. Like I said, it's still not confirmed for me. It will be interesting to see what the US Open is gonna do, which is in 14 minutes from now. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Yeah, like I said, these next 5 minutes very important, which it's not really playing into our favor right now. But we will see. Let's just wait. There is not much you can do. It's just a waiting game for now. Actually, like, if I would have this on a chart and I wouldn't be live, I would probably even like leave the chart, because there is not a lot to monitor. It's just a one level hit. I'm wrong, or the opposite side moving to the upside, which could be the case here, but not more you can do about this, to be honest. I think a lot of people got trapped down there on this basically selling the euro. So I think that it is on the way to the downside. If we will continue to the downside, we can get like some random bounce out of here from like the, you know, trap traders. But we would need silver for this with with his Sierra chart. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's do some Q&A. I kind of want to stop right now with commentating the Euro USD and the DXY and the BTC, since we just need to wait, 11 minutes to see. Overall, if you are trading this with me, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want. This is just what I'm doing. But yeah, let's do some Q&A. I think the stream is, or the chat is not working. You guys probably can write any messages. I have no clue why, but I would appreciate if you can send something to the Discord. Oh, Red Sea is shorting gold. He was shorting gold, but actually before the pump. Yeah, he should be underwater right now. Just wondering why he shorted actually. Let's check this right now. His entry was 1794. Okay, I see, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be the VP. It's gonna be this. Yeah. The thing is, why it's called Fibonacci retracement. It should be. I'm explaining this in the learning section, by the way, but retracement, what it means? Well, you have impulse, you have retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, right? What I'm trying to say by this is that the Fibonacci retracement should be used here, not here when you are going to the upside and you are looking for this. It's retracement. You should be trading this with a trend. But rewatch the learning section. I was saying this here for multiple times, but you shouldn't be doing this, like catching the VP here, because you are going against the trend. What you can do though is you can do this, for example, on like 4 hour, even though like 4 hour here is, no, it's in a downtrend actually locally. So you can do basically this. This is valid resistance, but look what happened. I know my chart right now is complete mess, but look, you hit the VP 1794 and you get rejection back down to 1784. This is the place where you want to trade the retracements. By the way, next week I'm going to Dubai, so I won't be streaming. But what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna download this stream and the previous one, and I'm gonna cut like the most important parts from it, and I'm gonna do like 2 videos from it. I'm gonna do this in on the plane, so I will upload some content when I will be in Dubai. But like, rewatch these streams. I think you can learn a lot from it. Just by scalping the Euro USD live, or even BTC, but we did the BTC a lot of times. The BTC lately is quite lazy, you know. It's not getting like big movements. It's still tradable, but on a BTC at the moment, I like more just sitting in a short from 22,400 and just chilling, you know. Because overall, there is no sign of strength, no sign of bullishness for me. There is no sign or no reason to close my short. And I like just more scalping the Euro USD, since it's quite not easily predictable, but it's fun. It's moving, you know. not like BTC. Just look at the BTC. Look, you get this through the day. Just like this sideways movements. They are good, but they are good when you are scalping $500 range, but not $60 range, you know. You're gonna pay too much on fees and so on. It's not worth it. What about the XY? Yeah, I like this. I like this on the XY. 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the US Open. They're either gonna hit my take profit, or they're gonna immediately invalidate me, in my opinion. We can expect some impulse movement, and then after 10-15 minutes we can say, okay, I'm wrong, I'm right. I'm not saying my TP will be hit, but it's gonna give me like the confirmation, you know what I mean? Most likely. I don't know. This is my morning profit from the Apex account. Don't take this too seriously, because it's just like we can call it demo, because I'm still in like a challenge phase, right? So this is not coming to my bank account. It's coming to my bank account from the FTMO account. So yeah, this is just, I'm still passing the challenge on the Apex, just to make it clear, right? I don't want to be saying I made this and that, because it's only like a paper money. Simply said, but I'm trading like the same on FTMO with the euro. Currently what I'm doing, this is also done on the FTMO. And I got a little bit pissed about the Apex, since yesterday I was it started as a complete, like a random thing, totally. I'm not like affiliate of these prop firms. I'm affiliate of the FTMO, but I became affiliate like 2 weeks ago, and I'm saying or talking about it for the last 6 months, maybe 7 months. I'm funded trader. So the Apex, what they had, and basically right now they launched something new called Apex 2.0. But the Apex 1 was that you had to the thing with the Apex. I think the Apex is the hardest to pass, to be honest, and the reason why the Apex is so hard to pass is because you have like the trailing stop loss, right? So every time you make profit, there is no cushion, right? Once you make some profit on FTMO, you have like a room below you to, you know, if you made 5 grand, you can lose 15 grand to lose the challenge. On Apex, it keeps chasing you, which means that every time you make money, your liquidation is closer to you, or not closer, but it's like chasing you to the upside, right? So, and what they had was that you had to be trading for 30 days once you get a live account. So the likelihood that you can have 5k drawdown easily, quite easily. The likelihood is quite big that you're gonna hit this. So, or not quite big, but obviously the chance is bigger. So I think the Apex was made to basically wreck you because yeah, the period you had to trade before your first profit withdrawal, like 30 days. And this is not, I think, 30 calendar days, but you had to be trading for 30 days, right? So it can take you up to like 2-3 months maybe. So they changed this right now. You have to be trading this only for 10 days, which is, in my opinion, fair. But like the trailing stop loss, it's much complicated in our FTMO because it keeps chasing you. So once you make some profit, it's gonna chase you back again, you know. So you need to be like a little bit more aggressive on taking profits with Apex. But the thing is that they had like 80% sale. So, and I've never heard about them before, and I didn't even do any research. I just bought the just bought the challenge. The only downside, or the other downside that I see compared to FTMO, is that you need to be trading this on Ninja Trader. So you need to have Windows PC. I have Mac, so I'm using like Parallels. I think it's called Parallels. Yeah. Parallels desktop, which is not so comfy. Like for example, today I was like $600 in a profit, but my MacBook died. The battery died, so I wasn't able to close my position. You know, and I didn't have the TP preset, so I had to go to the office, charge the MacBook, and then I closed the position like $50 profit, which sucks a little bit. It's much easier to do on FTMO because like you have your phone with you all the time. So the US opening in 13 seconds. Let's see. Now it's gonna be important. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah. So what's happening? Not much. DXY is still more bullish for me. 1 minute time frame to break through this. But you know, keep in mind it's 1 minute. So this is just changing really, really quickly. Usually I'm not paying like too much attention to like the 1 minute time frame, just to make it clear. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna collapse the stream. Not much we can do right now. It's just a waiting game, and the thing that sucks is that there is no chat, so no Q&A. For me, it's not entertaining, to be honest. I like when I can have a some conversation with you. Like, for example, with the silver, it was so great. I enjoyed the stream a lot. I spent here like 3 hours or 2.5 hours. It was so nice to have conversation with him, and it was just much more entertaining. But for me, just like keep commenting about the same thing, and I think it's also for you, it's not so entertaining. So you can either do some Q&A in a Discord chat, or we're just gonna collapse it, and I'm gonna keep you updated inside the Discord about the situation. But I think that I told you the plan. Like I said, there is not much we can do about it right now. It's a waiting game. It's a simple waiting game. Still trying to break. Local downtrend. Not successful. Okay, guys, I'm gonna finish the stream. The plan is the same. Just pay attention. Overall, on a Euro USD looking lower. We'll see how it's gonna go. For now, just stay in a short position. Invalidation up there. You don't want to see going up there, changing the whole trend and so on. We can go back to the VWAP, but overall, I'll be looking for a new low. I want to see like this parallel channel to be hit. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, guys, thank you for joining me today. I don't know why why the chat is not working. I'm gonna try to fix it for the next time. Have a nice rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and see you on Monday. If you are a Wizard member, see you on Sunday. On Sunday in the FTA, we're gonna do some preparation for the next week of trading. So yeah, guys.